Good afternoon. The Bosque could be completely open again soon. The Albuquerque and Bernalillo County Fire Departments are meeting today to talk about this. And in just the past few hours, we have learned that they're going to make an announcement tomorrow morning. News 13's Scott Daniels is live near the Bosque. Scott, what have you learned about this?
Almost 2 weeks since parts of the Bosque here in Albuquerque were closed. Well, some of that might change as early as this week. We've had some rain, but the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy District says to this point, it hasn't been enough to lift the closures. When the weather clears up, the Bosque floor dries up very quickly. Right now in Albuquerque, it's illegal to enter the Bosque floor. The only areas open are bike trails. The city has been in close contact with the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy District about the conditions. Its spokesperson, Tom Thorpe, said he was asked by the city about the possibility of reopening.
They do their own moisture measuring, their own calculations, and you know, my guesstimate at it for you would be that they believe there's enough moisture in there that it's okay to let people back in.
Tom Thorpe says the Middle Rio Grande Conservancy District could decide on their own to reopen the Bosque or not, but this year they're relying on individual counties and cities to make the decision. That announcement will be made right here tomorrow over at Tingley Beach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Scott. We'll definitely let you know what happens with that. You should know charcoal fires and open fires are not allowed in Albuquerque right now, even in picnic areas. And the Bosque is completely closed in Socorro, Valencia, and Sandoval counties. We checked with firefighters there, and they say they have not made any plans to open it up anytime soon. Well, a lot of people are wondering about opening up the Bosque now, not just because we've had a fair amount of rain from the monsoons, but also because the fire restrictions have been or are going to be lifted in most other parts of New Mexico. Just this morning, the fire restrictions expired in the Lincoln National Forest, where the Little Bear fire has burned almost 45,000 acres, along with nearly 250 homes and buildings. Later this week, the restrictions will go away for the Cibola, Santa Fe, Carson, and Gila National Forest, the latter where the Whitewater Baldy Complex fire has burned about 300,000 acres. Plus, earlier this week, the state lifted the restrictions on the Bureau of Land Management land and in state forests. And just a reminder, fireworks are never allowed in the forest.